What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be giving you 4 reasons why I think the Ridgid Pro, what is this thing called? The Ridgid Pro Tool Storage System is one of the best systems for photographers. I did actually have 5 reasons, and then I said, let me go write those down. And by the time I got my notepad and pen, I could only think of 4. So this is why I write things down. All right, so before I have reviewed this Ridgid Pro Tool Storage System, along with the DeWalt Tough System and the Milwaukee Packout. Ridgid, first of all, the name is just way too long. I don't remember what this thing is called. A Ridgid toolbox is what it is. But between the 3, I decided to make this one my camera storage system, mainly just because this doesn't hold the same amount of weight as the DeWalt and the Milwaukee, whereas, I mean, between those 2, I think the DeWalt holds like 450 pounds and the Milwaukee holds 400, whereas this one can hold, I think, 130 pounds. So I didn't really feel like it made sense to put tools in this thing because I could easily exceed that. So I decided to use my photography equipment because I don't have 130 pounds worth of photography equipment and they should be safe and right at home. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the 4 reasons right now. Reason number 1, functionality. First of all, I love the modular system, and I'm going to try not to make this a comparison between Pelican cases, but I mean, that's kind of what I know because that's what I had for 4.5 years up until now. So I'm going to just compare it to that because that's what I know. First of all, this is way more functional than the Pelican system. Now, my Pelican system, I had the lid organizer, which was extra, and I had the dividers, which was also extra. I didn't want to go with the foam because the foam takes up too much space, and I wouldn't have been able to get as many things in there. Now, I had the Pelican 1560, which is the large case, and I obviously couldn't fit all of this stuff in there, right? As I grew as a photographer and I got more equipment, I needed more space, and I just kind of kept things lying around in random places. And today, even just to make this video, I had to like go all over the house and find stuff. And I still don't know where my mini drones are. I don't know where they are, but they'll be able to fit nicely in here, as I will show you later on in the video. But this thing is very functional. I love its modular system. So if I do grow even more as a photographer and I need more space, I could just buy another small case here, or I can get, Ridgid has really only 5 boxes. They have a tote, which I'd probably never use as a photographer. I like all my stuff to be sealed up, but they also have another case with a clear top with cups and everything. I can get that. I can get another one of these or another one of these and just stack it and lock it right into place. And I can stack this thing up as high as I want to go. And that is something you can't do with the Pelican case. The other thing I like about it are the wheels. All right, compared to the Pelican case, the wheels on this thing are huge. Look at my hand, and I don't have little hands, but this thing is the size of my hand, and this is excellent for going over steps. And then this is like a hard rubber. It makes for a smoother ride when you're rolling this thing around, and it goes over bumps and stuff much easier, much more comfortably than the Pelican case, and that is good for your equipment because there's less shock. Another thing I like about this is, believe it or not, it is actually really lightweight. This whole system is only 37.4 pounds. My Pelican case was over 20 pounds, and that was just the one small case, which is larger than the top case, but smaller than the second case. So that's that. Now, yeah, it's way more durable, but unless you're in Afghanistan, fighting off people trying to steal your camera equipment, you know, I don't think that it's all that necessary, but you know what you're going to be using your equipment for. So that covers number 1, which is functionality. Number 2, the number 2 reason why this is one of the best storage systems for photographers, in my opinion, is its durability. Another reason why I chose this over the DeWalt, even though the DeWalt is designed better, and it also is much smoother to roll around and stuff. I chose this one because there are 2 videos in particular that I saw online where they were putting this system and the DeWalt head to head, and they were like throwing them off roofs and off the back of trucks and stuff. and the DeWalt just wasn't making it, man. The Ridgid was actually way more durable than the DeWalt, so I would much rather have my camera equipment in the most durable thing. And interestingly enough, this is a lot less expensive than the DeWalt system, so that's another reason why I chose that. Another thing between this and the DeWalt has a mechanism for locking the cases together that I'm not really fond of. And in my initial video comparing the three, the mechanism failed. Now, there was someone in the comments mentioned that it was because that something was stuck up, and it's happened to him a few times, but now that he's aware of it, it has never happened again. I don't really understand what he was saying, because I was trying to see how could that get stuck, but I will say I've been making sure that I've been locking it in place, and I haven't had it again. But I still don't trust that. I think that those things would snap apart, whereas these are just simple rods that are very durable and they lock into place. And to me, you know, again, that's just more durable, and I would prefer to have my expensive camera equipment in there as opposed to some tools, because they don't cost as much as cameras and lenses. So moving on, oh, before I leave the second thing, this also has a lifetime warranty. And I know people say, well, you know, the Pelican case has lifetime warranty too. Yes, it does. It should for the price, but this also has a lifetime warranty. So that is why I feel like it is not superior in this case, but at least equal to the Pelican. Moving on to the third reason why I think this is the best equipment for photographers, and that is it's spacious. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. I mean, look at all this stuff. I have a whole 14-inch laptop, an iPad, a Samsung tablet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lenses. A flash, whole bunch of cords and batteries and chargers. And this is not everything. There's still some stuff still in there. Like I said, my mini drones are lying around somewhere. I don't know where they are. Yes, I lost my drones. That's what happens when you move and don't really use stuff. But yeah, and then all this, I didn't even pull all this stuff out. It's just way too much stuff. I just leave that stuff in the case. But there's a whole GoPro kit, which I highly recommend. But I was not getting half of this stuff in that Pelican case. And as I'll show you in a little bit, this actually has a foam build out in the top case. So this offers a ton more space. And I want to just say, for the money, it's just a great use of space. And like I said, it's modular. So if you do run out of space, you could just add another case. And these cases are like $30. I mean, you really can't beat that for the price. And the last thing, the last reason why I think the Ridgid Pro Tool Storage System is the best storage system for photographers is the price. Like I said, I know I went through a lot. I know a lot of people that use Pelican cases are going to just say, well, it's more durable. I would rather protect my equipment. And I thought the same thing too, but after 4.5 years, I realized I was never, you know, deep sea diving with that case or throwing it off a roof. So I realized I really don't need all that. Most of the time it's just staying in the house. And when I do have to go shoot something, I usually just grab what I need out of the case, because I really didn't want to even take that Pelican around like that, and put it in a bag and, you know, take what I need. But if I had to really go to a full-blown shoot, I would much rather just have this one unit and, you know, a tripod and some lighting and call it a day, as opposed to having multiple Pelican cases all over the place. Hard to keep up with. But price, okay, let's talk about it. I bought this case for $98, all right? Along with the foam to create the inserts, it brought me to a grand total of $128. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of this thing. All right, I just filmed so much and I got a phone call and it messed me all up. Yeah, with all this equipment, I'm actually filming on my LG V60 right now because it's just more convenient. Anyway, so let's just take this thing for a test drive. I went on there and put everything back in, and here you are. It's as easy as that. Park it, push it down. That's not looking very easy. Park it, push it down, pick it back up, tilt it back, and you're moving, right? Getting these things unlatched is very easy. I'm going to take them all apart, and then we'll go through it and see how I built them out. but I just take the rods off, send down. And before I open these up, I'm gonna go ahead and shake this thing up a bit. So just in case it fell, right? Upside down, right side up, upside down, right side up. And you can carry the little case like this, like a briefcase, all right? And I'm not gonna do that to this one because the laptop is in there and I haven't secured it yet. But this one, I will do the same. Okay, I don't wanna hurt myself. I almost hurt my wrist. All right, so let's take a look at the inside. First up, we have the little boy, the baby case. All right, so I don't have any quick release latches for my straps. This is kind of working out for me, but I probably should really get some because these will fit much nicer inside of here. Sometimes I do have an issue closing this, and it's always the straps. I gotta put them inside the cups and stuff like that. But here's the top one. I have all the cameras in here. Actually, I have, I have 6. I have 2 GoPros, and I have all the other ones inside the foam that I've made. Again, I got a huge piece of foam. It's like 5 feet long, 4 or 5 feet long. And I got that for $25 from Home Depot, 3 inches thick. It fits this inner piece perfectly. And I believe Kaizen, I don't know how to pronounce it. I believe they have a foam inserts for this Ridgid system. And the middle piece, I think that was $25, $20. It was something like that. I don't quote me on that. Well, actually, I'm gonna pause this and go find out. All right, I just looked it up on the Kaizen website, and for the middle insert, they only go as thick as 2 inches. This is 3 inches. And it was like $8.75. But of course, that doesn't include shipping and all of that. So yeah, like I said, it was just a lot less expensive to get my own foam, and you still had to cut out theirs and all of that. So Home Depot is the move. But what we have in this top case, I have up here just some random things, a flash and a zoom and some tripod connectors, some other miscellaneous things in this cup, SD cards and all that, chargers. I have some filters here, GoPros and some other miscellaneous things underneath that, and batteries up there. And that is the baby case. That was baby bear. Let's go ahead and look at mama bear right here. Inside of here, I have this tray that I put some 2-inch foam in. Also got that from Home Depot. I got it wasn't as big as the other piece, but it was, I mean, I'm gonna put all that stuff in the link. I'm gonna link it below. It was $5. It was cheap. But put this here, 2 inches. It fits perfectly in this tray. And I cut out some little things here for the lenses. And I did the 3-inch down here, dense foam for the lenses, and I have a flash and some other little things. This is my mic, my Insta360, tripod, some cords, and some suction cups and stuff. For the 360 camera and the GoPro, still plenty more room inside of there. Plenty of room for more lenses and everything. All right, and let's look at Papa Bear here. All right, now this one has the bulk of everything. This is my big telephoto lens. And I'm not gonna go through every single thing here, but this is a whole bunch of GoPro accessories, more GoPro accessories, chest strap and all of that. Selfie stick for the 360 camera, more suctions. I have my iPad, the Galaxy tablet, and my computer on the bottom. Now, obviously, I'm not going to shake this up because all that stuff in there. But what I am going to do, I'm going to build out some more foam inserts where I'm able to put the camera on the laptop on the bottom. It sits in the middle, but it'll be insulated in foam on the bottom and on the top and on the sides. And I'm going to have a foam insert on the side. Foam insert on the side, that'll protect all the other things, but I'll be able to slide the tablets in the side, and I'll probably make a video on how I do that, but it'll still leave all this exposed, and you know, it'll be easy to reach everything. Now, did you notice something? I shook all that stuff up. Everything was nicely in place, right? Let's go back. So you might not remember. Everything was nicely in place. Nothing was out of whack. None of these lenses fell out of their foam, nothing like that. So very good system. For the money, I don't think you could beat it, but you guys let me know in the comments. What are you using? What do you think about this case? I don't think you can find it for $100 right now. I think regular price is like $150, which still isn't bad. I hope this video was helpful, and I will catch you guys next time. Hey, you guys, look, the audio is going to be probably a little bit different because I'm packing up. So as I was packing up, I remembered the fifth thing. So it's 5 reasons. Security. Okay, the Pelican case offers some security. It had a little latch where you could put a lock on it, and so does this. You can do that to each individual case, and you could have up to 2 boom padlocks on each case. That's how it looks on Mama Bear there. Baby Bear is the same thing right there. And on Papa Bear here, they're on the side. Now, admittedly, it's made of plastic. I don't know how secure that is, so we won't really count this as 5, because I mean, you could probably just cut into that and then just slide the thing off, and then bam, there you go. But it's there. Maybe it's reinforced with some metal. I don't know. It does look like there's something in there, but that's probably just plastic. You know, if that's the case, it's not all that secure, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? I mean, come on, y'all, it's $98. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.